Kiriko is broken, and you can't deny it. But why is she broken again? Well, today Paparikle will show you why Kiriko's abilities and kit overall makes her one of the most broken heroes in Overwatch 2. But first let me explain her lore in less than 10 seconds. Her grandmother basically knew what the fuck said, her mother had the balls to smack Genzi's head, and Kiriko is a huge Naruto fan that also runs the Poor Man's Justice League of Kanezaka. So now that you're all caught up with her lore, let's talk about why she's OP. Starting with her auto attacks. Before we begin, please go change her primary and secondary fire for the love of God and whatever hole it's out there, it feels so much better than the default one. But how can a simple auto attack be broken, Paparikle? Well, my little plat pleb, it does 120 damage headshot and yes, she's still a support. She basically melts every other hero in game if she can hit her shots, which might take a bit of practice, but it's not that harder than let's say Zenyatta's. Yeah, okay, she has a lower attack speed and the projectile is thinner and not that fast, but still, those kunais do so much damage that after a bit of practice and some luck, you can double tap any boo-boo head DPS that dives you or support that dares to even try to battle with you. Her kunais also have no damage fall off, so she can out-snipe a Widow across the map or just spam them in a choke and get accidental kills like a brain-dead Hanzo player. The amount of kills I've gotten by just clicking heads as a support is a lot more than any support can ever get. And we thought Baptiste and Zenyatta had too much damage, I swear. Now let's talk about another broken thing on her kit, her suzu bomb. Oh, you wanted to pin my mate as Reinhardt? Nope. You figured out the melody and wanna kill my team? Nope, I am better. And those are just a few occasions where your suzu bomb is OP. Just being able to heal 50 HP, remove all debuffs, and make everyone immortal for 1 second in an AoE ability makes this by far the strongest support ability behind Baptiste's Slam. And on top of that, it has only 14 seconds cooldown. Also, the explosion of the suzu bomb pushes enemies away for some reason, so you can also either disorient your enemies or straight up throw them out of the map just by throwing the suzu on their feet, which is kinda hilarious to be honest, but it's something so extra that was 100% not needed yet it exists. And now let's talk about Kiriko's passive, Wall Climb. Since Kiriko's mom trained Hanzo, Genji and Kiriko herself, she's basically part Chimera and can wall climb like the other two. So on top of every other broken thing she has some insane mobility and a unique way to move across the map. If you want to make it insanely hard for your enemies to hit you, make sure to go next to a wall and constantly wall ride cancel in order to basically jump really high and be super annoying. So her passive is basically pretty straightforward and simple, that also can be super useful. Even though Kiriko looks like, plays like and feels like a sniper, flank, assassin, poke, squeezy DPS hero, she still is a support that actually has pretty good healing. And that healing comes from her healing ofudas, or as I like to call them, her toilet papers. Whenever you want to heal your allies like the good support you are, you throw your magic toilet papers at them and they get healed for a total of 130 HP. And as you can see, there is a nice indicator right below your crosshair showing you how many papers you currently have with a maximum of 5. But when you throw them, you actually throw 10 of them. So why the hell do I have 5 paper icons instead of 10? Huh, Blizzard? Anyway, your toilet papers are slow projectiles that are either locked on homing towards your allies or just go straight and fly and break in any contact. In order to make them follow your ally like a homing missile, you need to press the paper button when your crosshair is on top of them. Those do not go through walls, but will follow your teammates wherever they go. You should spam your broken Japanese toilet papers as much as possible during fights, since it's so much consistent healing that will make your tanks feel invincible. Other supports have to reload their guns, or wait for their gauges to fill up, or meet a condition in order to heal. But Kiriko is basically a better version of Mercy. She sacrifices absolutely nothing in order to heal and can do it non-stop forever. She has more healing per second than Mercy and Lucio, and has also bigger range than both of them. So if you're wondering if Kiriko has good healing, here's your answer. Yes, she is a pretty good healer as well, but don't expect people to actually focus on healing with her, since focusing on getting headshots with her kunais is so much more fun. Kiriko's second broken ability is Swift Step. Whenever you find yourself in a tricky situation and you want to quickly escape to safety, you can look around and find any of your bozo allies that is in a 35-meter radius to you, and press shift and you will instantly teleport next to them, and on top of saving yourself with it, you can also blink to an ally that is in danger and save their ass instead. I swear, sometimes I feel like I'm playing with a bunch of Private Ryans in my games because of all the times I had to go and save them with my OP abilities. And actually you can do that every 7 seconds, huh? Hey, yeah, that sounds balanced. There will be some moments though where those Ryans will actually int you by making you teleport to them, because they're either fighting 4 enemies at the same time, or they are standing right next to the edge of the fucking map, which means you both are gonna end up dead one way or another. But overall, the fact that you can teleport to your allies, throw your suzu and toilet paper and save them every 14 seconds is too much. Now let's talk about the actual most broken ability Kiriko has. Her ultimate, Kitsune Rush. I'm not gonna lie, this ability is super fun to use, both as Kiriko and as her allies. As Kiriko, when you press Q, you call upon the help of your feral ghost, which is the cutest thing ever, by the way, look at it, it's so cute. And the cute fox rushes forward and creates a path with some torii gates behind it. If you walk upon this path, you gain 25% movement speed, 50% reload speed, as well as 50% attack speed, and also 60% cooldown reduction on your abilities, and your brain becomes 20% bigger, and your limbs become 50% longer, and you feel like you reached peak humanity. So in other words, it's an instant teamwork. As long as your team presses W when you ult and spam their abilities while firing their weapon like crazy, you will 100% stomp your enemies. As Kiriko, you also get increased healing inside your ult because you throw and reload your toilet papers 50% faster. And you can also use your suzu 2 or even 3 times. Even the most awful Bronze 5 main DPS becomes a god the moment they step inside the spiritual path. And of course tanks become even more unkillable for the whole duration, since heals are increased and all of their defensive and offensive cooldowns are almost zero. You can combo this ability with a lot of other heroes in order to ensure a complete enemy team wipe. Heroes such as Soldier, Genji, Tracer, Reapers, Sojourn, Bastion, Reinhardt, Roadhog, Brigitte, take advantage of what Kiriko's ult offers in an amazing way. But overall, this ability provides way too much value just by pressing down one button and making sure that you're not facing a fucking wall while doing so. Yes, the fox will not climb walls and will only go straight and stop on any contact with terrain. And that's it, this is why Kiriko is one of, if not the most broken hero in Overwatch 2. And I have a feeling she won't get nerfed anytime soon, because people just suck at playing her at the moment, and Blizzard stats will probably support that as well, with a low win rate and high death count and low healing numbers. But now I want to thank each and every one of you for watching this video. I had so much fun making this, and if you did enjoy it, make sure to hit the like button and tell me your thoughts about Kiriko and Overwatch 2 in the comments down below. And if you're still watching, why not just click the subscribe button, since I plan on making these videos a lot more frequent now. Anyway, love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.